human reality artwork. Just now we saw it. We saw that augmented reality application. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell talked digital currency at the IMF. Let's see that is very nice news. The news for take 2 minutes for us from Federal Chairman Jerome Powell talked digital currency at IMF. Yes, indeed, the U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell spoke at the IMF annual meeting today. Powell discussed cross-border payment and digital currencies. His attendance signaled recognition of the importance of digital currencies, says one of Bitcoin analysts. U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell spoke at the annual meeting of the International Monetary Fund today at 8 a.m. He was addressed cross-border payment and digital currency. Powell has alluded to the power of digital currency before. In February of this year, he described Facebook Libra project as the wake-up call. He also said that whether digital currency moves the U.S. in the direction of the preserving the centrality of the just and accepted currency is an open question. Today, the audience tuned in for any clarity on the U.S. plan for the digital currency. There are a number of ways that CBDC might improve the payment system, and it's mainly this area that motivates our interest. Says Powell during the meeting identified a principal reason as why CBDC may come to the United States in the future. Powell is very much on the traditional side of finance, but some of his recent comments have been forward-looking on his very attendance signal recognition of the importance of digital currency. Another interesting question: how U.S. stand relates to the China recent progress on its digital yuan, the DCEP, digital currency electric payment, which is already well underway. The city of Shenzhen had already issued 10 million yuan in digital currency. 50,000 randomly selected citizens through red envelope, according to the Chinese website Weixin. The winners, according to the website, most are able to spend this digital fund at 3,389 merchants in Lahu district. According to the Powell, however, each country had to carefully consider their own stance on the CBDC. Yes, and we see in February, Powell picked out cyber issue and privacy issue as two areas that need to be considered for the United States. Today, he alluded this issue once again. For Federal Reserve, our main focus is on whether and how CBDC could improve an already safe, effective, dynamic, and efficient domestic payment system. In addition, Powell said that the United States, unlike other jurisdictions, already has highly banked population. We have a highly banked population so that many, although not all, already have access to the electric payment system. We do think it's more important to get right than to be the first. Yes, that's right. Look like we have to wait before US announce a digital currency. Yeah, it's so funny, and we need to wait to see how US react with the digital currency. And China, we see the news about the Chinese government had issued the CBDC in Shenzhen and sending the hongbao, sending the red envelope to the people to use the CBDC, to use the digital currency. And let me say hello to our new audience, a newcomer today. Hello, Mr. Trần Cảnh Official. Hello, Đức Tú Official. Hello, Như Phú. Hello, Miss Đất Hành PL. Let me say hello more audience. Hello, Phim SDNEL. Hello, Mr. Khám phá Giá Phát Như Lai. Yeah, it's nice to see you today. And if you have any question, please join our discussion room to discuss with me if you have any question. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Đất Hành DL have joined our live stream this morning. Yeah. If you have any question, please let me know, Mr. Đất Hành DL. And now, let me continue with the article. And then let me see. Okay, we have been on the live stream 46 minutes, and we have just a few minutes to interact with our audience to have to discuss more information about this. Yeah, wait for me to. Yeah, now let me go to more article to share to all of you about information about the crypto market. Yeah. Mistakes. No, not mistake. It's some information about world first Bitcoin bar room 77 close on the return to home planet. Bitcoin bar room 77. Oh, what that's about? Let's see. This is news. This one is the news about business. Yeah. The news is take only 3 minutes to read through all about this. It's about the world first Bitcoin bar room 77 lost on the return to our planet. Yeah. That's one of the famous German bar restaurant, Room 77, known as the first venture to accept Bitcoin, is closing its door. Over the past decade, the Berlin-based choice became a landmark for the crypto community. While no official reason for the closure was given, German's hospitality industry had taken as a result of the pandemic. Berlin-based Bitcoin bar, Room 77, commonly considered the first retail venture to accept a cryptocurrency as a means of payment, has instead closed its door for good, according to a Reddit post published by its owner, George Blatter, on Sunday. Room 77 is closing for good. We think our mission is accomplished and it's time to go back to our home planet. Thanks for all the fish and generous gift. And what's the Room 77? Located in the Freiburg, Berlin, Room 77 is well known to being the first private business to accept a Bitcoin back in 2011. Since then, the choice has become something of the cult landmark for the first crypto community, and is considered an important piece of Bitcoin history. Blatter himself has previously claimed Room 77 changed the media sentiment around Bitcoin because before we did that, all media coverage about Bitcoin were about hackers stealing credit cards details and selling them on the black market. And he added such stories were always